guys, so today I'm going to be filming a huge book haul. I'm pretty sure I have around 30 books. I am going to count them once I'm done filming this, and then I'll put it in the title of the video, so you guys probably already know by the time you're watching this. But anyways, I went a little bit crazy this month, but most of the books that I bought were around $5, so I don't feel too bad, but I definitely have a lot of books to get through now, so my TBR pile is huge. And before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for almost 200 subscribers. I think the last time I looked this morning it was like around 170, and that is crazy to me. I mean, I only have like 5 videos up and I already have that many subscribers. That's so insane, and I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos, and I hope you're enjoying them. And if you have any video recommendations, then leave them in the comments below and I will try to get to them. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into the haul. So I'm going to start with the books that I got from Book Outlet. And the first one I got was Cruel by Jennifer Albin. And I've seen this around BookTube a lot. Honestly, the cover was pretty, so I bought it. But it does sound really interesting. It's basically a dystopian where someone decides how people eat, where they live, all that kind of stuff. They make all of their big decisions for them, and even small decisions, I guess, if you're dictating how they eat. But it's part of a series, so I wanted to pick up the first book because not only is it gorgeous, but it does sound really interesting. I apologize for the weird lighting. I have the window open there because one of my light bulbs on my umbrella light broke. So I have the window open to let in a little bit extra light on this side because I only have 1 light bulb there and 2 over there. So yeah, so I have like some sunshine going on. Also, excuse my hair. I didn't even feel like drying it because I'm trying not to use heat on my hair. So you're just gonna have to deal with my natural crazy hair. Next 2 books are part of, I think it's a series. I don't think this is a duology, but it is Bad Hair Day and Bad Taste Boys. And Bad Taste Boys was actually an autographed copy, and I got this for well, Bad Hair Day was like $4.99 and this was $8.99 for the autograph, so $4 extra. And it says Love and Brains, Carrie Harris. I don't know if you guys can see that there. And I didn't really read much about what these books are about. I never really do on Book Outlet. I just look for whatever seems interesting and is inexpensive. It's about a zombie apocalypse type thing, and they're really short books, so shouldn't take me too long to get through them. So yeah, I'm excited to read these. Next 3 books I bought purely for like easy on the beach reads, and these are part, I think there's a couple other books in this series. It's part of the Death, Taxes, and a French Manicure series by Diane Kelly, and I got Death, Taxes, and a French Manicure, Death, Taxes, and a No Whip Latte, and Death, Taxes, and Extra Hold Hairspray. And I think there's a couple more, but after I got them, I realized that these are not going to be as like quick of a read as I thought. Like, the writing is pretty small, and they're decently thick books, but they are like short, so like they're short this way. So yeah, these are just, they sound like fluffy kind of reads, and it's about a tax, what is she? She works for the IRS and she goes after people that haven't paid their taxes. I can't even, tax collector? Is that what they're called? I don't know. Whatever that's called. That's what she does, and it's just like, she's obviously a girly girl because like titles like French Manicure and Hairspray. So yeah, I bought these just for the summertime so I can read them outside, just something that I don't have to think about too much. It's not too deep of a book, or at least I don't think they are, so we shall see. Next book I bought is Where We Belong by Emily Giffin. I'm not sure if you pronounce it Giffin or Jiffin. I think it's Giffin. And I've read, what's it called? Something Borrowed and Something Blue, and Love the One You're With. And when I saw this on there in hardcover, I was like, yes, I need that, because I just love her books. They're just really, again, like easy reads. I bought quite a few contemporaries in this haul because I do want a lot of books to read over the summer, and I just want some like easy reads that I can, because I am going camping for a week, so I'm gonna want to bring some books, but I don't want to bring like a dystopian about like the end of the world when it's like really hot out and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wanted contemporaries and that kind of thing. I'm kind of disappointed though, like it came in kind of dirty. Like, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it has like dirt or something on it. And it's just like, really? It wasn't from like the scratch and dent section of Book Outlet, so I was kind of weirded out to see that, but yeah, not a huge deal. I mean, it's just the dust jacket. Next two books I bought are Of Poseidon and Of Triton by Anna Banks, and I think there's another book in this series, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's about mermaids, and I've actually never read a book about mermaids before, so I thought these short books should be the perfect introduction into that world for me. Next from Book Outlet, I bought the first two books in the Halo trilogy by Alexandra Adornetto, and I did buy Heaven, but that was from a different store, so you will see that in a second. But I adore these covers. Like, they are just so gorgeous, and I wish I had this book during the I Heart Spring book tag, because look at, there's the sun right there. There's the sun. But yeah, so these are about angels, and about an angel that falls in love with a human, and the angel that falls in love is actually the sister of the angel Gabriel, which is like the one from the Bible. So I thought that was really interesting, and yeah, they're nice like big books, and sometimes I do like longer books, so I was excited to find these in hardcover on there for really cheap. And the last book from Book Outlet is All These Things I've Done by Gabrielle Zevin, and this is about New York, I think. It's a dystopian where chocolate is contraband, caffeine is illegal, the city is riddled with crime, and it's about a girl who grew up in like a mafia family, and I don't know, it just sounded kind of cool. Like, I think that the idea of like chocolate and caffeine being illegal is like so interesting. So the next group of books is all from Chapters, and the first one that I'm going to show you is Heaven, which is the third book in the Halo trilogy, which I said I bought from Book Outlet. And this was $5.99 on the Chapters website, so I thought that was a great deal, and this was the only one that Book Outlet didn't even have. So it kind of worked out. I paid about the same for each book, just different locations. And yeah, so another book with the sun on it. Why didn't I wait to do the spring book tag till after I had these books? I don't know, but now I have two books with the sun on it in case I need that at some point in my life, because having two books with the sun on it is definitely something that everyone should have, because it could mean life or death if you don't have that. So make sure you get a book with the sun on it. Okay, next book from Chapters was Fangirl, and I am already reading this, and I am so into it already. I'm about 70 pages in, and yeah, and I want to show you guys my bookmark that I got from Chapters. So it's just like this little metal clip with an owl on it. I wanted the fox one, but they were sold out. So all you have to do is just like hook it on to your book, like not on the dust jacket, but like the actual hardcover book. If I can get it back on one-handed. Okay, so it just slides right on, and then it has a ribbon attached to it, so whatever page you're on, you just slide your ribbon inside and it holds your place, and I really like it. And yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys about that because I think it's super adorable. Next book, this is the only book that I bought in store. The rest were all bought online. I placed orders online. That's the easiest way to buy books for me, because the only Chapters near me is like one city over. Like, I do have a bookstore that's owned by Chapters here, but they don't have that many books. So yeah, anyways, Briar Rose by Jana Oliver. This is a Sleeping Beauty retelling. I have not gotten around to reading it yet, but I plan to very soon because I'm just all about the fairy tale retellings lately. So yeah. Next book is Choker by Elizabeth Woods, and this was on sale for $5.99, and it's just a short little book, and it's about a girl who thinks that her best friend killed another girl. And yeah, it just sounded kind of interesting, and it's nice and short, so I can finish it quickly. It's like 200 pages, so yeah. That's that. Next, I bought these three books in the House of Night series. I got Burned, Awakened, and Destined. They were all $4.99 each, and the regular $19.99, so that was an amazing deal. I am missing the I have the first 2 books in the series, and then whatever's in between the second book and these I don't have, so I need to pick those up. But I'm just kind of waiting until I see them all on sale, and then I'll just kind of pick them up as I go, and then once I have all of them, I'll just like binge read the entire series, because I have read the first one, I liked it, but that was like 2 years ago, so I'm gonna have to reread that book. Next book I bought was The Probability of Miracles by Wendy Wonder, and this is a gorgeous cover. Oh my goodness, because it's like a feather with this girl. I actually thought I was getting a different cover because they had a picture of like the white cover, and I'll have a picture here of that one that I'm talking about, which I actually like a little bit better, but I like that this one's pink, so you know. Underneath it's like the opposite, where it's a light blue with pink writing, so I mean that's cute, right? Gotta have cute books. And this is about a girl. It's kind of like Fault in Our Stars and Side Effects May Vary, like that kind of thing. She's sick. I don't know if it's cancer, I can't remember, but she is sick, and her mom moves them to this town where like miracles always happen. So it's just about the probability of miracles. Next book I bought was My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I have been hearing so many good things about this book, and I really wanted to pick it up, and I know that the next book has come out with kind of a matching spine, and I really want to get that one as well, but I'll read this one first. This is, again, a perfect book for this time of year, and again, another book with like the sun on it. I don't even know. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. It sounds like a really cute contemporary book, and yeah, got that. Next is How to Love by Katie Cotugno, and it's about a girl who falls for this guy in high school. He gets her pregnant, he disappears, then like a few years later he comes back, and it's about what happens after he gets back, I guess. And it sounded really interesting. The cover is really pretty. This is like one of my favorite colors, this kind of mint turquoise Tiffany blue kind of color. I haven't really heard anyone talk about this on BookTube, so I'm excited to give this a read this spring or summer. This book is regular $42 in Canada. It was $4.75 for this book that was regular $42. And this is the original of Laura by Vladimir Nabokov, and it's a huge book. The pages are like kind of a silvery color. They're not like super metallic, but they are like kind of silvery. And the really interesting thing about this book is the story behind it. So this is Vladimir's last unfinished novel. It was never published while he was alive. And he told his family to destroy all of his works after he died because he didn't want anyone to see anything that wasn't like perfect or finished. So his wife couldn't bring herself to destroy this because she was, you know, she was in love with him. She didn't want to like burn his work, basically. After she died, the sole person in charge of his work was his son. And he decided, you know what, I'm going to publish it because people need to read this. So this book is done completely in his original notes. Like, they've all been photocopied. They're like on recipe cards. Like, this whole book is just like that. And then it's typed up below in case you can't read it. What I really like is the cover of it. Like, it's... Okay, this needs to like fix itself. There we go. So it's like really cool. And then on the side you can actually see like a stain, which is like, it looks really gross, but you just have to tell yourself like, okay, that's not actually a stain on it, it's just the photocopy. So I don't know if I'll ever actually like read this, but I thought it was a cool thing to have, you know. Next book I bought, I thought it was gonna be a lot shorter. It's Paris the Novel by Edward Rutherford, and this is 800 pages long. Like, this is a long book, and it doesn't look that long, but the pages are thin. They're like really thin, and it's like a really floppy book. Like, it's so floppy for its size, and it's just like a historical type of book. I don't know if it's a historical fiction. I think it's just the history of the city of Paris. And yeah, so I'm excited to kind of slowly read this. I'll probably just read like a few pages every day for like a month until I'm finished it. So yeah, looks interesting. And another book that I got from Chapters was Side Effects May Vary by Julie Murphy. I've been wanting to read this ever since I finished The Fault in Our Stars because I know they're kind of a similar book. Not really, but I mean, it's about another girl with cancer, so. And it's just about, I'm sure you all have heard about it, but it's about a girl who has leukemia. She goes around and tells people things and does things that she never would have done if she didn't know that she was dying. But then her cancer goes into remission and she has to deal with having said all of these things to people and everything that she did. It's an interesting kind of different perspective on having cancer, like what you would do if you knew you were dying, but then you don't end up dying as soon as you thought you would. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. And the last book that I bought was I Heart Vegas by Lindsay Kelk, and this is part of a contemporary series. And the other two books, well, three, but I'm waiting for one of them to come in, I bought from the Book Depository because Chapters only had this one on for $4.99, so I just found these, and I wanted the covers to match. Like, it had the other books, but in different covers. So I went to the Book Depository and got I Heart New York and I Heart Hollywood, and I'm waiting for I Heart Paris to come in. Not gonna lie, the I Heart Paris book is the only reason that I bought these. But yeah, so I Heart Paris is the fourth book, and these are the first three. And it's just about this British girl. I think it starts in New York. I think New York is the first one, and it's just about her traveling and stuff and like falling in love, that kind of thing. So it just sounded kind of like a cute, easy series to get into. So that was my humongous April book haul. If you stuck with it this whole time, then thumbs up to you, because I would not watch a video this long, to be quite honest. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm going to edit it down. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!